Hello guys, so welcome to Cat Buddy. So this is the part 2 for the beginners who are learning SolidWorks software. So let me continue for the second video for the basics, and I have already covered these four features in the first video. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. So coming to the ellipse, the next basic feature of the sketching. Here we can build an ellipse using these features. We can also change and drag it, and however we want. We can drag it in this way or drag it in this way and move this along this way. It's up to us what we want to do. So partial ellipse. Okay, so next one is let's go for partial ellipse. That will be a center point. I hope you are getting this. This is how we can draw a partial ellipse using the feature partial ellipse. In the ellipse, parabola and conic, these both we basically don't use them. So if you are interested, go check it out in the SolidWorks software. And next, let's go for slot. This will be a straight slot. So we have four slot types here. So this is how you can use it. This is very simple. This software shows the easiest way of drawing any feature. So this is the first point, second point, and third point. First point, second point, third point. You can give the dimensions of that using the smart dimension tool, which is smart as it said compared to other CAD softwares. So let me give us 500 mm. I have chosen mmgs. And coming to the next feature in the slot. So this is the second one. I'm going to do the center of the slot, and the other second point, that will be one of the extreme ends, and the third point, that will be tangent near the arc. So I can change it according by dragging this one. I hope you get that. Coming to the next one, this will be 3-pointed arc slot, 3-point arc slot. So let me, this has actually 4 points, as you can see in the image that it depicts. So 1, that will be 2, this will be 3, and this will be 4. I hope you get that. If you haven't got that, just rewind the video and watch it once again. I hope you do that if you didn't get that. So this will be the other slot feature. So I hope this is very simple. You can understand it very easily. Point 1, point 2, point 3, and point 4. You go here. This appears the slot. So, and I think this is very easy way to draw any slot or make any sketch for drawing, extruding or cutting a slot in the next solid part features. So next feature coming we are going on is polygon. So polygon, see, this is very easy and very simple. See the parameters, we can choose the sides of the polygon, number of sides. So it's already 6 here, so 6 sides, it will give you 6 sides. You can choose dimension for any one side. That will change the dimensions of all other sides. I'm going to give it 100. So this is how 100 mm polygon looks like. If I give it 1000, I hope you got that. So you can also, if you want to draw a triangle, just give 3, and I hope you can see the yellow preview before it actually draws it, and can shift this anywhere and give the dimension using a smart dimension. And 4, that will be square or rectangle or whatever it is which you want to make it. This is a simple feature of polygon. And coming to sketch fillet. So sketch fillet, this is very simple and very helpful in making any sketch. So sketch fillet is something which we can fillet any surface or edge. So basically I'm going to use this as to fillet my I'm going to use this for filleting. So fillet, so this actually the default feature value which it takes is a 10 mm radius. So I'm going to choose this edge. So I hope you can see the preview of this. So the yellow color depicts the preview, and the blue edge, it turns into the yellow part. So let me show you. Yeah, the fillet is 10, radius of 10 mm. So I can also change the radius by double clicking on this, or you can change it here if you want. Yeah, wait, let me make it once again. Fillet. Okay, this part I can go for 50 mm or how much ever I want. So this is the feature of the fillet. It's very useful, and it's very uh, satisfying in a case. You can also choose multiple features for this, multiple fillets for a single body, and it's up to you which how much dimension you give for that. So I'm going to take here 100 mm for each fillet. Just check it out how the fillet has changed the structure of the triangle. So here you go. This is very simple. And next, coming to the point. There is a, okay, I'm going to draw a big line here. So point is just, I guess you know what point is. So point, generally it's a simple point, you can place it anywhere. If I want to place the point here, just that's it, simple, you place it there. And if I want to place the point on a line, when the pencil, I mean whatever it is, the cursor which it had turned to, when I put it on the line, the cursor changes to orange color, I mean the line changes to orange color. So then that means that the line, if whatever the feature that you are going to put it here, that will be on the line, that will not be, if this is going turning blue, that means the point is off the line. So let me put it on the line. I hope you get that. And let me give a smart dimension for this, so that I want the point at 450 mm from the extreme left. So you go here. So this distance is a 450 from one end to other end. If I want to, okay, let me change this dimension of the line to 1000. Sorry, 1000, and this is 450, and it's up to you, like wherever you want to put, just put it the line. So coming to spline, which is another feature. So spline is basically a simple flexible line which we can draw between few dots. So we have few other options in spline. If you want to check it out, just it is simple and easy way to make a spline. So this is the way how it works. I hope you're getting this. You can also change the direction and angle of the spline. So this is the way how the spline works. The other ways of spline to on a plane, these are the other ways of making spline. So we also have a equation driven curve, which we can also, which we don't basically use this. So I hope you understood everything in this video. These are the basic and main sketch features which will help you build a proper solid part. And that's it. Let me wind up the video. I mean, the basic stuff of SolidWorks, and these are what are the main features that will be present in any other CAD software. And I prefer SolidWorks over other software because this is very simple and it is user friendly, and I suggest you guys go for this software. And if you want to change, I mean, if you want to, if you don't know other software, and if you want someone, or if someone asks you to build something in the other software, or something like AutoCAD or Autodesk 360 or Fusion 360, you can build the part in here, and you can change the format to something called IGES, and you can import it in the other software, so that you can also open that part in the other software and edit it there. Okay, I hope you get that. Okay, let me wind up. Thank you.